Welcome, welcome. I am super thrilled today. You are watching and listening to the Adult Gymnastics Podcast, the only podcast dedicated 100% to you, the incredible adults out there doing gymnastics, doing it for the love and passion. And we are still so thrilled today to have a special guest. All of our guests are special because they have an incredible story. We are with Marz Kleppe today. Marz Kleppe, she is a 41-year-old lifetime gymnast. She has never stopped. And what's incredible about Marz is she has overcome a lot of difficulties, including heart surgery. And we will let her share all about her story and her love and passion. Marz, thank you so much for being here. We're thrilled to talk with you and learn all about your story and how you've been able to continue doing gymnastics for 41 years without ever stopping. That's actually actually very rare. Mars, tell us your story. Tell us all about yourself.
All right, so thank you so much for having me on. I'm really excited to share a little insight and tell my story. I've been waiting for a very long time for this moment. I've never really had the opportunity, so thank you. Um, so
Thank
uh,
you. Thank you.
my mom and dad put me in ballet when I was 4, and I got kicked out of Russian ballet school. I was too hyper for it. Basically, like the
Oh no.
lady, Miss Svetlana, like would yell at my mom and tell her what a bad hyper kid I was. And
Oh
so I
no.
remember it like it was yesterday. My mom took me to gymnastics. I was 5 years old, recently gotten kicked out of ballet, and I walked into the gym and I saw these girls doing handstands and like flipping over this thing called a vault. I didn't know it at the time, but I looked around at the gym and the bars and all the action, and I said to myself, this is what I'm going to do, and I am never going to stop. I love this. I want to do this so bad. Like, I remember the smell of the gym, Ace of Base was playing. Like, it was 1990
Oh,
something. Like, so
wow. I
flash
love this
forward.
place. It's such a
Yeah,
good
throwback.
thing.
So flash forward a little bit. I grew up in the 90s gymnastic system, which was not necessarily healthy. I was training 40 hours a week. It was helpful to me at the time because I was a hyperactive kid. So we would train 4 hours in the morning, and it was a group of girls. We would homeschool 5 hours basically, and then we would get back to training for 4 more hours. And
Wow.
my goal was to, obviously, every kid's dream is to make an Olympic team. So I was training on the elite track. Obviously, I didn't make it. I didn't come close. Like, I went to TOPS testing. It wasn't TOPS back then, it was National Open Elite Developmental System. It was called something else. So I did that. Obviously, didn't make it, but I still got to like a high level. And I was in my teens and like quickly approaching very high level gymnastics. And then I started having heart problems. Um, I had tachycardia, like really bad. Like, we're talking 286, 305 BPM in the ambulance.
Oh
Like,
wow.
it was
Wow.
insane. So when I was 16, I had heart
Yeah, so
surgery to
you so
take care of
sorry,
that.
so you yeah, so explain that what you said. You had what was the name of the tic
It's
what's that name?
tachycardia. And it's
Tachycardia.
actually more common. It's actually more common than people think. It's an extra pathway in the heart. Mine was a birth defect. And basically, they went in and they fried the pathway. It took them a long time to do it because mine was like stubborn. And even though it was a birth defect, it decided not to do anything until I was a teenager, unfortunately. I mean, but at
Mm.
least it got taken care of. And so obviously, I was out for a while after that.
Yeah,
And
I would say, geez, uh,
and then
that's
I came
such
back.
a
I
to
came
give
back
the
to
name.
gymnastics. And I was obviously a lower level. Like I had to learn how to get on the bar again. Plus being a teenager, like my body grew, like just body changes that happens when you go from a kid to a teenager. So it was a lot
Right.
of adjustment. And I got back to level 9 and
Wow.
I wasn't good. I
That's
wasn't,
amazing right there. That's
yeah.
incredible.
I was not good enough, obviously, for a D1 team. Like, that was my goal, but I wasn't there. I didn't make level 10. So, realistically, if you're not a level 10 and a good level 10, like, you're not going to get picked. So, I loved gymnastics so much. I knew that collegiate was off the table. So, I continued level 9 out of my club at the time. It was called Lakeshore in Chesterton. And so, I continued doing level 9 USAG and like I was probably ages 19 to almost 25 when I was doing that. And it was hard. And even when I went to like, I had to go back down to level 8 because like my body, it just could not take the training hours of level 9. Plus, I got scared of everything. Like as
Mhm.
an adult gymnast, you're just like, wee, I want to fly, but we're afraid of everything because, whoa, you could get hurt on that.
Yes, I
So
can relate to that. Yes, exactly.
hanging out in USAG, it was hard. Plus, I went to different gyms at the time because life changes, you're moving, and you know, it wasn't the athletes. The athletes were great because, like, obviously, all of them are kids, and they're like, "Wow, you're like how old and you're still doing this?" And so you're inspiring other athletes, but the hardest part was the other adults around me, like parents, like claiming that I would
Mm,
be taking kids' medals. Like there just
when
wasn't
you
a
can.
spot for adult gymnastics. Like I had never
Right,
heard of it anyway. So like
right.
this is what I knew, and there's no age limit in USAG. So, and it's not like the meet directors would recognize me as an adult and put me in my own age group. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays,
Mhm.
if I did USAG, I would know to go to the meet director and say, hey, just give me a participant if I'm the only adult here. But like, I didn't know to do that back then. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of adult gymnastics. So I was just trying to do my thing and love the sport.
Right.
Um, so yeah, that was the hardest thing. Like, the parents and then even some like gym owners were kind of weird about it. Like at first they were fine and then it was just like I don't know, like I had to work out by myself, which was that's fine. I'll do that. Like I get it. The kids need to do their thing. But like I don't
Yeah,
know.
for
Some of
sure.
them, I
Very
had one recently just like say that we no longer want adult gymnastics, i.e., me, because I was the only adult gymnast there, just out of nowhere. And to this day, I don't know what the reason is completely. And that's fine. You're allowed to do that. But it's just difficult. And I don't understand it. There is a place for adults in gymnastics. And like
what?
another
Yeah.
thing that has been hard, it, um, when I travel for work, like going to different states, trying to find a place to train, there are gyms that have literally laughed at me on the phone saying, you're doing what? Why are you still doing that? And, or they'll just
No
offer me
way.
like a rec class. And I'm like, I am doing basically like chilled down level 8. Like, I need 2 or 3 hours to train. I'm willing to pay for that.
They've laughed at
And
you?
yeah, I've gotten gym owners
What?
laughing at me.
No way. Who are these gyms? I'm gonna call them.
No,
Wow, I can't
I'm not
believe.
gonna do that, but
Wow, that's so sad.
yeah, I mean, just say, and I've had some that are just straight up saying that we don't have adults in the gym
Yeah,
because of insurance. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's
that
totally
makes
fine.
sense. But to
It's your
laugh?
gym. Yeah,
Wow,
to straight up laugh at me. Like, I
that's
don't know
so
if that's
sad.
happened to anybody else, but it's
That is
happened
so
to me.
sad. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I will
I
say
I
that I will say that it was somewhere out west.
really. Oh geez. Huh.
And that, like, honestly, like, the South and the West is some of the hardest places that I found that I've had to find gyms to work out at. Like, I do have, like, when I visit Colorado this month, I do have a couple of gyms out there that are super cool. And I've been to them, more than once. And then when I go out to California, there are gyms that I train at. Like, bless them, they have opened their doors to me and let me train with their level 9s and 10s because they're smaller groups and they're usually, 17 and 18-year olds.
Hmm.
So, and it works
Wow.
out fine because I'm Diamond Sapphire. It's like, I don't need much direction. I just need to work out.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, okay, I have so many questions. Okay. So, how long were you out when you had your surgery? You said you had your surgery and then you were out. Like how you were what, how old? 16, you said?
Yeah, I want to say I was probably out at least 6 months. I want to say it took me a year to get back to being a level 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
And
when I do going back to traveling, when I do go visit these gyms, like part of the reason why I continued adult gymnastics, like I'm not like I don't have some crazy comeback story. I'm not a mom. Like the reason why I continue to do gymnastics is because I want to inspire. It's like the kids. Do you remember somebody named Diane Durham?
I don't know.
You don't know Diane Durham? Okay, she was a really great U.S. gymnast.
Okay.
There was one time she was coaching at a gym that I was training at, and she sat down with me one day and she's like, Marz, I don't know what you're doing out here, but you're doing it. And these
Oh,
babies are watching you. And one
mhm.
day, these babies are going to want to keep going like you. So you better
Oh,
put in the work
yeah.
because they're watching you. And so that meant
That-
a lot to me coming from somebody like her because she has done so much for gymnastics in general. Like she was one of the pioneers. And I respect her so much. God bless her. She's gone now. And I didn't really get to know her too much, but the few times that she would speak to me, like it really meant a lot to me, and it meant a lot to me that she said that because I am doing this for the kids. I want them to know that if you love something as a child, keep doing it as an adult no matter what. Do not let anything stop you. You keep doing it.
mhm.
Like,
Right. Yeah.
and my hope one day is that there is a system where gymnasts that are kids can, I know, like, the ultimate goal is the Olympics or collegiate.
Hmm.
But what if there was a way that they can keep going if they didn't make any of those? Like
Yeah.
how I had to go through USAG. Like what if one day like there is a system where they can just like, oh, well, I'm going to be at home for college and maybe I can compete adult league gymnastics. And so like I think that's a great thing if we make it more known that there is AAU or NAIGC or any of these other adult leagues offered to them, through their gym. That would be awesome. And then it would just be like more normal to work out or compete as an adult.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one thing have been seeing is that it is growing, and clubs are starting to have those programs and starting to get um involved a little bit more. And there's all these meets, and like there's so many gymnastics meets now.
It's
I'm so
awesome.
it's so awesome, and there's a lot of different options. Like you said, there's the USAG, there's the AAU, there's NAIGC. I
Mhm.
actually did my first NAIGC meet there a couple of months ago at MIT, and it was so fun. Everyone was so welcoming, and the community's great. And so, yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about your competition season, and then what's next for you. And as far
Oh
as
my
like,
gosh, so much. I'm so excited about that. Um, so basically, a little bit of tea here. Big shout out to the gym club that I'm at right now, currently, Dream Big in Portage. I have been collabing with the owner, Angie, for some time now. Like, we just got this going. But basically, I came in and I was just like, I need somewhere to work out and I also compete. And she was like, cool, do your thing. And so I've been doing it. But in addition to that, we have started our own adult program. I'm leading it, but
Oh, amazing.
we have we have other people that are on the team that are also like experienced gymnasts or coaches, and we just kind of help each other. And right now we do have a actual competitive team. I'm designing leotards, I'm helping them with
Wow. Yeah. Nice.
music and choreo, so we have an actual team. We do AAU. I
Okay.
myself, I know there's NAIGC out there. I haven't tried it yet. I have friends who do it and they love it, and I see that it's a blast. I haven't gotten the chance to try it, and eventually it's on the list of things to do. But I am very highly involved with AAU and AAU meets. I am working with the national coordinator of
Oh, wow.
AAU, and we have started an adult gymnastics committee. Ugh. See,
Okay.
I can't talk sometimes. A
You're doing
committee?
awesome.
Adult gymnastics committee. I am on that committee with a few other awesome team members, and we're going to be working to come up with ideas to better serve adult gymnasts and to make our
Yes.
meets make more meets and more opportunities for adults at every level and a skill ability to compete. So big shout out to
Love that,
AAU,
Marz.
big shout out to Dream Big and my team fam at Dream Big. So
Marz, that is incredible. Good for you. So you're not only training for yourself and for your own passion, but you're also helping to formulate this community so that more people can get involved. I
mhm.
love that. That's
That's why
something.
like my IG is called Come Fly With Me. Like, I want you to come fly with me. It's like the greatest thing ever to fly. And basically on our team right now, we have people that come in that just want to work out and hang out and stretch and have a good time. But right now we have 10 to 15, possibly 15 competitive team members from copper level to sapphire level, which is me. I will be doing Sapphire this year, and we'll see if my body can take it. I've been a diamond for a hot minute, and I almost got a 39, so it's time to try something different.
Yeah, there you go. I love that.
So, but yeah, I love how, just more and more people are opening up to adult gymnastics, and I see it happening everywhere, which is great. It should be. It's such a healthy sport, and it's a great way to, be active and make friends.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, I've recently have like I said, just doing these retreats that we've been doing, we've been able to meet so many people around the world and hear their story, and it's just such an incredible community. People have all kinds of different backgrounds, coming back to the sport, learning about
Hmm.
this at in their 30s and 40s and just falling in love with it. And yeah, it's just amazing. Well, tell us a little bit about how do you maintain your your health and your how do you recover from training at 41, and what sort of things do you do to keep your body in shape for gymnastics?
I'm really bad at recovery. I am always on the go. Like, I am not only involved in gymnastics, but I am also eventually my body's going to give out from it. So I'm also this year I am going to start competing pole sport, championship
Oh
division
wow.
pole sport, and
Okay.
I will go on to compete starting this November. It's going to be new for me, so I am training gymnastics
Wow.
and I'm training competitive pole. And basically, what I do, my day to day, I try to take care of myself because as I've aged, like, I'm in pain a lot more often. So, like I said, I'm really bad at recovery. But basically, what I do is I try to eat very clean. I don't eat fast food. I don't touch it. the worst thing that I touch is, I don't know. I gotta have my tacos. So if I see a taco truck, I just go up to it because you can't. I guess tacos are recovery, right? um,
I just go up
I
to it.
run. I just go up to it, start slamming tacos. Like me and my fiance, that's what we do. Like when we travel, like I try to find gymnastics places to work out, and then we plan. Him and I, we plan where we're gonna go eat. But in addition to gymnastics, to stay in shape for it at my age, I make sure I prioritize sleep. I do drink my water. I'm always drinking water. And I do cardio. Like lately, I've been running anywhere from 2 to 4 miles a day. I
Wow.
also, to give my knees and ankles a break, I also enjoy rollerblading. So I will
Mm.
rollerblade like 10, 12 miles. It's
Wow.
just,
Wow.
it's fun and it's easy on your joints. So if
Yeah.
you are in pain from running, I highly recommend elliptical or strap on your fruit boots and rollerblade. It's super fun, so
Really?
90s.
Huh, I haven't thought of that as far as like a recovery thing, but I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's a
Hmm.
lot less yeah,
And
yeah, for
like, since I'm going into pole and I'm having to upgrade my routines in gymnastics, going from diamond to sapphire, because like you got to have those bonus points. Your girl is not upgrading tumbling very much because one, a chicken, two, my body can't take the hit. So I am upgrading dance elements. So in order to do that, I have been working really hard on stretching and just, even if you're not a high level athlete, like just stretching in general is so good for you. It's
totally
like
injury
hard to
prevention. Like,
do to make yourself do it. That's the biggest thing for me is like I'm super lazy. I'm super lazy and like I just kind of want to hang out. I don't really want to stretch, you know. You know how like we all get in a circle and we're stretching, but we all just want to talk. It be like that.
yeah.
So yeah. Um,
Wow. Well, you'll have to come to Salt Lake. Do you ever travel to Salt Lake?
I've been to out to Utah a couple times. My fiance and I are in the overland industry, so overland RVs. So we've done some cool shooting out there.
No way,
Hopefully we get to
really?
come back. Huh?
You are really? That's what you're into? Like,
I want to
is that your
say,
job or
yeah, that's what we do for we do work together. So that's pretty rad.
no way? Oh, I want to
Yeah.
hear a little bit about that. Tell me about that, because
I'm
yeah,
new in that industry actually.
okay,
My fiance kind of stole me into that industry. He's
okay,
been in like RVs and overland for many years, and he's actually doing
wow,
like business development work for these companies. So, but we travel, we see dealerships, and then we've done like off-roading trips out in Moab and
no way. Oh
yeah.
wow, that's so cool. That's awesome.
It is
Utah
cool.
is great. Utah is great. Well, if you're
I
ever
just
back
haven't
here.
gotten to do gymnastics in Utah yet because when I was out there, I couldn't find a place to get into.
Right. Okay. Well, now you know us, so just let us know when you're here, and yeah, we'll help you out. We'll hook you up. There's some really good gyms here in Utah, and then in Salt Lake, where myself and Jenny are. We have this our home gym here. It's Momentum Gymnastics. It's a great gym. There's a couple locations, and they're incredible facilities. So yeah, next time you'll have to hit us up. That's where we're
Sure.
hosting an October retreat at the Momentum Gymnastics in October. So if you're available for that, we'd love to have you for that. But yeah, that's cool that you travel for work and stuff. I love RVs and RV, and I have an RV myself and go traveling in it, and it's just Utah's a great place
Oh
to
yeah,
do
that's
that.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it's so
cool.
fun. It's fun. So amazing. Mars, let's say a couple last questions here. So
Hmm.
what would you say is like your I don't know, like your big goal for for training, or maybe like a long-term goal for your gymnastics? or yeah, just maybe like a big why, the reason. Well, you did explain your why, but
Mhm.
what is maybe your big goal for gymnastics?
Uh, my big goal for gymnastics, just in general, I'm going through trying to get all these upgrades right now. I'm literally like most of my beam that I'm doing is all new stuff. Like my beam dismount, I have never competed in it before. Bars, like some of the elements, I haven't competed in 20 years. So I don't know. My
Wow.
goal is just like to get through pretty safely. Uh, and I'm competitive, so flat out, I'm gonna say it. I would like to be Sapphire national champion,
Hey, yes,
and
I love.
see what
Hey, hey,
happens.
say it. I love that you said it. You got to call that. You got to call your shot.
Yeah. And then
That's
I would like to last it until like at least till 2028 where I can do it again, do all around again. I don't know how much longer my body is going to hold up. Uh that's not saying that I'm going to retire completely. That's saying I may take more of a step back and be a bar specialist. In high school, they used to have this thing called Marz on bars because I don't know, I guess it rhymes, but I would do Mars on bars and take a step back and do more of a hands-on coaching role to the athletes that
right.
are doing adult gymnastics
To
because
help
like I
them, yeah.
really want to support them. I know what it was like to go it alone for so many years, and just having a team and having somebody support you is like so awesome.
Oh, for
Uh,
sure. Yeah. So many adults don't have that.
no, we're like you have to figure it out. Like there is nobody to guide you, and like I feel like there's an end coming to that where there is more guidance now. It's just obviously it needs to be more, but it's coming. We're coming, and we've been out here, and there are athletes like me who are still they are still doing USAG. I know a few athletes, they're younger than me, but still it's really impressive. I know of one and she's a level 10, and actually I know that are a couple that are level 10s, and they're still going at it, and I know some people in NAIGC that are very very good and they're super high level and they're older than me, and I'm just like, "Girl, how do you do it? Like you're amazing." Like there are people that inspire me too. So,
Yeah, for sure. For
I think
sure.
one of my
Hey,
goals too is just to have eventually I want to have my own leotard line.
hey, yes, do it. I can see that. I feel like you're very expressive, and I could see that being very popular for sure. You should do it.
Definitely. I just, got to figure out the logistics of it and everything. Like I know I could come up with some crazy and cool designs. Like I designed our team leotards, with, the grace of, my gym owner. She was like, "Yeah, just go for it." And I had everything approved, and like we worked together on a really cool design, and uh so yeah, I'm really thankful for that too.
Hey, well, that's amazing. I say you go for it. If there's anything that we can do to support you in that, we would love to. Um, but yeah, we could yeah, we'll have you on next time once when your leotard line launches. We'll have you on to to share it with
Right now
everybody.
it's just an idea, but hopefully
Hey,
it can
hey,
come to
bring it to life.
fruition.
It will. It will. I'm excited for you. Well, Mars, it's been a pleasure to talk with you. You're such an inspiration, someone who has shown their love and passion for the sport and has not stopped through your heart surgery and through the challenges that you face with dealing with being an adult in gymnastics and really facing those challenges and not giving up. Thank you for doing that, for not giving up and being where you are today. It really is inspiring to see people like yourself. And I just want you to keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and launch your Leo line. Seriously, I could tell you're very artistic and very expressive, and that would be such a fun project for you. So, yeah, I would say go for it. Thank you. Is there any last things that you want to leave with our audience? Any last uh Yeah, anything that you'd like to leave with the people
Yes.
listening?
Yes, absolutely. If you were listening to me, I just want to thank you for one listening to me, as I've never really gotten to tell my story before and really share. But I also generally, whoever you are, whatever gymnastic background, whether you're starting, you've been out here, you've continued, you're a beginner, you're intermediate, you're elite, whatever. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for doing gymnastics and being out here with us in adult gymnastics, because the more of us that are out here, the more that we're going to make a difference and connect. And the more that we support each other, the more that we're going to rise and we're going to be able to take care of the future generations. The kids right now, the little, as Diane Durham said, the babies, they are watching us. We may not see it, but they are watching us. And hopefully one day it'll just be normal for them to transition from youth gymnastics to collegiate, and then, oh, they're going to just continue doing gymnastics because they love it. And always continue doing something that you love no matter what. And just thank you. Thank you for being out here.
Oh, thank you, Mars. I love that message. Always continue to do what you love. I love that. Thank you so much. This is the Adult Gymnastics Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Hugh Smith, and we have been listening and talking with Mars Kleppe, 41-year-old lifetime gymnast. Thank you, Mars. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and we can't wait to hear and watch you continue your progress, and we will look out for that Leo line. So, thank you very much, Mars. Until next time.
Thank you. Come fly with me.
Woohoo! And we will put all your info in the show notes for people to find you. Um,
Sounds great.
I'm just going to